What is My African Startup?
MyAfricanStartUp is an innovative mechanism designed to enhance the growth of startup businesses in Africa. The mission of MyAfricanStartUp is to contribute to the development of private sector in Africa by supporting the startup businesses. The primary goal of MyAfricanStartUp is to identify the best projects and innovation in Africa through online and offline. Two distinct mechanisms have been put in place to achieve this goal. The first one is a digital platform through which the startup companies and the innovators can present their projects online, which enables them to get identified by the media and by the potential investors who are registered with the MyAfricanStartUp. And it also helps the registered startup companies to create a networking with their counterparts in Africa and share their business ideas and the best practices. The second is an annual physical event which moves from one country to another country. Our first event, MyAfricanStartUp, took place in Abidjan on 31st of October 2014, which was a huge success. This dual physical and digital encounter helps identify the best projects and startups in Africa and also helps the growth of entrepreneurship in Africa.
What will be the impact of My African Startup?
The impact of MyAfricanStartUp is huge and it's global. The initiative MyAfricanStartUp was supported by African Development Bank and by one of the Europe's top business school, HEC Paris. The event has attracted international and national media's attention. Media such as Canal Plus and companies such as MTN have supported our initiative. Following the success of our initiative, MyAfricanStartUp in Abidjan, we've been invited by the African Union Commission to be a part of 7th African Private Sector Forum and to be a part of 5th Global Entrepreneurship Summit held in Morocco. We had a huge followers on Facebook as well as on Twitter. On Facebook, our posts have reached more than 800,000 people. The participants who have participated in our event MyAfricanStartUp held in Abidjan gained attention from national and from international medias.
What is the registration process of My African Startup and why now?
The registration process for MyAfricanStartUp is just simple. Log on to www.myafricanstartup.com. In just few clicks, create your profile and pitch your projects online. This enables you to project your projects to potential investors and gain visibility. And this just takes very few minutes to do it. And why now? Africa is the future. Africa is growing at a very faster rate. And if you're not in Africa now, then you're out of the game.